Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your January 2020 monthly reading. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. To all my regulars, I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season and a happy and safe New Year. I know I'm really late on the readings for you guys. I've been under the weather. I've been pretty sick since Christmas, and I just finally got the energy to get out and do some recordings. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. As always, I start off with your general reading, and then I move on to your love life for singles and couples. Now, a few of the signs that I put out there, I started off with just picking up on whatever energies come through for you guys. And so I'm just going to do that for the rest of the monthly readings. Yes, your 2020 yearly forecast is coming out. The yearly forecast readings are a little bit more exhausting, time-consuming, and draining. And since I am still pretty sick, I figured I'd get your January ones out right now. So never mind the sniffles, the congestion, and hopefully I can edit out any of the coughs that may come my way. So if you're new to me, welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I absolutely appreciate you guys. And so if you choose to subscribe, don't forget to double tap that bell so you get notified of new readings as they come through. So I just realized I was holding my deck upside down, so I'm going to take this right side up. But that is the King of Swords energy. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but if you are dealing with someone of another sign, their personality can be a bit cold, manipulative at times. I feel as though if you are at standstill, because I'm seeing the Two of Swords in my mind right now. If you are at a standstill with someone who is like this, yeah, you're having a hard time getting this person to see reason for whatever it may be. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, lots of sword energy. So this is a lot of, you know, argumentative energy. This is not being able to get along so well. You're just like, this is not how I wanted the new year to start. I can't seem to get you to listen to reason. Why can't you just see things my way? Why can't you just understand where I'm coming from with this? You know, it's a sense of missed opportunity and, you know, lack of emotional fulfillment, because you're just like, here I am putting in all this effort, and they're just like fighting me every step of the way. So with the Five of Swords energy and the Four of Swords, I feel that somebody here keeps going back and forth on whether or not they should continue with this type of energy around them. Yeah, in a love relationship for sure. Maybe it's time to take a break with this person, move on to the next phase of your life. I do feel as though, you know, yeah, look at that. There are things unseen here. So as much as you feel like this is the person for you, this is not for all Aries, but perhaps someone that you're dealing with or someone in your energy surroundings. It's kind of like, you know what, maybe, yeah, there you are. Maybe it's time I cut my losses and bring my own Ace of Pentacles, bring my own Two of Cups, and figure out where I go from here. That is your energy, Aries. Because I feel that this is breaking your power down. This is breaking your energy down. And you're just like, no, I deserve better. I've done all I can to sustain this relationship, this partnership. I've done all I can, and as heartbreaking as it may be, we just can't seem to get along right now. Maybe it's time we take a break and we go our separate ways, because I feel that there are some things here that I have not seen yet about the future, or vice versa. Someone is holding back. But you're starting to, there's this transparency that's starting to come through for you. Your veil, the rose-colored glasses, they're coming down. I feel that by the next full moon, you'll know exactly what you need to do here. When is the next full moon? I think it's the 10th. There you are, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands energy. Definitely stepping into your power here. You're like, I'm over this. I'm done fighting for what? For you to fight me back when I'm trying to fight for us. I don't know, Aries. Pick your battles. Some things may not be worth fighting for or over if there is no reciprocity. All right. Hate to start off your reading on a bit of a sour note. Let's hope that your general energies for the month, and it is 222. So there you go. Just keep your, you know, look up the meaning of 222 as your angel number. I believe it is to keep, you know, positivity on track, to stay focused on the positive changes that you want for yourself. Whatever it is that you are trying to create for yourself. So let's move on to your general energies. I'm really trying to get through the rest of the monthly reading so I can continue on the 2020 yearly forecast. And then let's see what sign we go from here, Aries, because I've already done a few. And I'm just going in the order of whatever sign comes up the most prominent. If not, I guess I'll just pull one of the zodiac sign cards and see where we go from here. So let's see. General energies for the month for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. January 2020. Some of you may be feeling as though you're tied and bound to a specific situation or partnership. Contractually, mentally, emotionally. I just heard, I wish I didn't love them as much as I do. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, so you have all tied up. I feel like another sign got this as well. Maybe it was December. It looks a little familiar. All tied up, strategy, and storm warning. I was just going to say stormy weather. So you guys, if you haven't heard that song, Stormy Weather, maybe look up the lyrics. With this energy, I feel as though at the center of it, there is some sort of strategy that needs to take place, some sort of exit strategy. What I'm hearing, this can be taken in, you know, however it resonates to you in general or your love life. I feel like this is a strategy. Those powerful Aries manifestors out there, I feel that some of you have an idea of what's to come if you continue in your current energy, right? So if you're not getting along with someone, if, you know, whether work or love life, family members, partnerships, you can sense that storm brewing, right? This could be in your love life. I also feel here, whether you or someone that you are involved with, there is this strategy of wanting out. Yeah, look at that. Exactly what I was feeling. Of wanting out. That storm warning, that sense of everything about to crumble, everything about to fall apart, break down. I also heard someone is trying to keep someone tied and bound to them. But, you know, you incur karmic debt that way. We all have free will, free choices. I feel right now this is just delaying the inevitable. Either they stay because they want to stay, or you stay because you want to stay. Or it's delaying the inevitable of someone maybe wanting to leave a situation, a partnership. Yeah, there's that 5. Oh, yeah. There's that 5 of Swords again. I feel like this is a clingy energy. Not willing to let someone go. Yeah, I was going to say in partnership, but I feel that this is more love life related. Aries, whether it's you or someone around you, there very much is a secret that I feel is about to come out. Let's see what that secret is all about. whatever it is, it's about to be uncovered. Your secret's about to be blown. Someone is going to speak up and say, I can't let you do this anymore. Or I can't do this anymore. What's this secret about that's going to blow that tower up? Those ties are about to come undone when that shit comes out, let me tell you. Money. I feel it's like an end to some sort of allowance, family fortune, inheritance. Yeah. There's a specific situation. If this is about getting married for money, if this is someone is marrying or having children specifically for money to tie someone down, you're going forward with it, or they're going along with it out of convenience, out of a need to keep someone there. Now, remember, when you have that energy of wanting to keep someone there with you, you're essentially pushing them away, because that energy of you're not going anywhere, I'm going to keep you here, is essentially that storm that's ready to come in. Oftentimes what happens is the minute you let go and you release someone from that grasp, from that energy, they'll come back on their own. You know, like that, you know, it sounds so cheesy, right? But what, you know, if you set it free and they come back to you, they were always yours, or something like that. I don't remember how it goes, but if you set someone free or something like that, what's yours will not pass you. I do feel, yeah, someone discovers that this is about money, about inheritance, about business. It's like business and pleasure combined, collide, crash. It all comes down. This is a strange combination. Give me one sec. Because here's Mr. Moneybags here. I got the money. I've got the fortune. I've got the family business. I'm in charge of this. I'm the head of the household. And whether this is you, Aries, or someone you're with, or perhaps it's, you know, someone within your family structure, that you're set to inherit this. There's someone that's in it for the money, melancholy. You already know this, Aries. You already know this. What's the secret? So there's another tower right there. What's the secret? Well, whoever it is that you're set to be with, or move on with, or build a life with, I would suggest a prenup. You know, can't give you legal advice, can't tell you what to do, but I mean, prenup shouldn't matter, right? This is someone who is giving their focus to other people, and you know they are. You catch them flirting with other people. Maybe they have other interests. They try to make it seem like you're the crazy one for suggesting it. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Because the 7 and the 5 of Swords together is really bad energy. This is someone purposely hurting you. And they know they can because you're not going anywhere. Yeah. I didn't realize what I was doing. I was drunk at the time, you know? It's that kind of energy. And, you know, God forbid this relationship ends. But I feel it's almost as though they're pushing you. You have 2, you know, cards about endings here. But I feel as though they're pushing you to the end of, you know, I don't want to be trapped or feel like I'm trapped in this relationship, right? If you're tying someone down purposely, you don't want them to go. I mean, I just realized that this 2 of Cups energy right here, she looks mad. Like, oh, come on, it'll be a great idea. Let's just get married already. And it's like, why are you making me marry you? I don't know. Aries, I don't like this. I feel like I almost need to pull additional cards, like another reading. That first one was a little funky, and now this one, what's really going on? 2020 should be a better year, right? 2020 is also the year of, well, karma, where everything is in cycles, right? So either our karmic rewards come back to repay us for all the good that we've done, or our karmic debt is going to show face and show us what's really going on. So, you know, let me just pull a couple of these. Aries and their partner, the love interest. Let me have 2 cards each. So a card for Aries, 2 cards for Aries, and 2 cards for their partner, whoever it is their love interest is. Pick your side, Aries or cross watcher. 2 cards each. What's really going on in this connection? 2 cards, please. Come on. And there you go. Two more. Okay. So what I'm feeling here is pick your side, whichever one you are. This is dark attachments, third parties, which I feel as though you have an idea that that's there. You have an idea if this person is flirting, paying special attention to other people. It's absolute disrespect to your partner, you know, from your partner to you. But you're fixated on this person. You can't let them go. And this feels almost as though, you know, there's a negative and toxic energy here. And this is your partner, or inside, they're chasing thrills. They're doing what makes them happy. With almost no, you know, remorse for how it makes you feel. But deep down inside, they're falling apart. They feel hopeless. This is almost like their way of acting out. Why the despair card? They're trying. It's like they really want a new beginning. They want another chance, but I'm feeling that they want another chance somewhere else or with someone else. That's why they're trying to. Yeah, you're better off without them. They need to clear their head. Until they heal, they'll continue to hurt you. Aries, so dark. This feels like an unhealthy and toxic relationship. Power of surrender cards. What does Aries need to surrender to or surrender from? What's their block? Okay. Surrender to rest and sleep to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. And on that note, your body is telling you something. That anxiety, the depression, the sleepless nights, the overthinking, you almost feel sick to your stomach. Those are signs from your body. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. That says a lot. Your body knows who's good for you and who isn't, and whose energy is toxic. And, you know, I hate to say it, someone may be feeling overly stressed out, sick to their stomach in a love connection. So let's move on. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, January 2020. A card for singles and a card for couples, and we'll move on from there. Okay, that was singles. One more for couples. There it is. Singles, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And for couples, this could be the one. If you're going through all that bullshit, no. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So hopefully, we can expand on something much more positive here. Let's see what's going on with my singles. Let me get my other deck here, the Arcanum deck. So stay optimistic about your love life for singles, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign singles for January 2020. So yeah, some of you have walked away perhaps from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It was just absolutely draining you. You needed to take a break. So perhaps what happened in the beginning spread was your past energy. But I feel that it was just time, you know, to walk away, find your own strength, feeling grounded. And I feel that you finally woke up and realized, well, you're not going to feel grounded. You're not going to feel at peace or at ease with someone who, you know, has no problem with bringing in third-party situations, with someone who's trying to keep or maintain other connections rather than the connection between the two of you. Introducing third parties equals introducing confusion, trying to make it seem, but you're the only one that I'm choosing. However, there is much more to that than you realize. And I still feel that you really, even after stepping away and deciding to be single, you still don't know the absolute truth. You have not seen everything. And if you are in communication with them, they're still trying to keep you confused. Your best bet is to trust your own gut. Take a break, like no communication break, like try to find your way back here where I feel like they're still going to continue to keep you in this, you know, fog of illusion and disillusionment. There's a lot of emotional manipulation here, Aries. Be careful. Taking a time out for yourself, rest and rejuvenation to bring you back to bring your energy back to you, basically. Because I feel that this person has hurt you, damaged you. And you're just not sure how much more of it you can deal with. So, you know, your best bet here was to walk away. So stay optimistic about your love life. If this relationship, you know, doesn't work out, where you end up with the person that you thought you were supposed to be with, it's okay. Heal yourself and move forward. So tell me about this confusion and delusion with the High Priestess, the secrets of the Seven of Cups. Okay, it's like someone playing with fire here. Okay. This is someone who is very arrogant. Like, how could you have walked away is what I'm hearing. I feel like they're still going to try to come back for a new beginning, you know, but they're very arrogant about it. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? You know, like, how can you not want something? Excuse me. How can you not want something with me? You know what I mean? This union, I would be careful. I feel like you are playing with fire if you get back together with someone who at the end of the day is like, maybe if I knock them up, they won't go anywhere. This is like a secret pregnancy. I feel like I've had this for you guys before. A secret marriage, a secret pregnancy. This has been, it's weird to say this, but this has been in the Aries readings for some time. I also feel like, yeah, like as much as this is union and a child, this is one of those It's just another way for them to have control in a situation. So you could be dealing with this type of male within the family unit who's trying to create a family, who's trying to, you know, find their way in. Yeah, I don't like this. Give me one sec. Let me have a clarifier for the singles. Coming together. Oh, wow. Too many. Okay. Before the two of you decide to get back together, because I do see that happening, where somebody wants to come in, be careful that it's not a manipulation. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean they don't want a future with you. It just means that it's one of those where they're willing to do whatever it takes to get you back. Now, in a healthy way, an unplanned pregnancy isn't the most healthiest way to get someone back. It's about being grounded and making sure that the two of you are making sound decision when you come back together, okay? So make sure that the two of you are on the same page if you choose to get back together. This is definitely not for everyone, because I do feel that so many of you have been very, very hurt and confused, and you just have felt at your best, safest, and sanest when you walked away. And as much as you love this person, it can create too much of the conflict and negative attachments between the two of you. So be sure that you are doing the right thing, that they are doing, you know, reconciling for the right reasons. Let's move on to couples. So couples, this could be the one. Let's see about that. Okay, couples, Aries couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. In a relationship, partnership, seeing someone. 6 of Swords. Walking away, moving away, traveling towards love. Wanting this new beginning in love. I feel that some of you are like, you know, once we go on this vacation, once we take this trip, once we, you know, take some time together. Once we move away, once we travel, we can start things over again. We can begin to heal. We can work things out. But, you know, when you move away from someone or someplace and you're essentially just turning your back on the issues that you're avoiding, it leaves this sense of, what did I leave behind? Yes, I am moving forward, but just because I've turned my back, you know, out of sight, out of mind, not necessarily out of your heart though. So if you left one partner to go to another, or if you moved locations in hopes of healing or getting away from your true feelings of someone, or this is your partner, right? It's essentially unable to move forward, because these feelings, this type of love energy, it's inescapable, especially if it feels like it's soulmate energy, if it's, you know, someone that there was a strong connection with. You moved out of the location you were at. You went to go start a whole new life somewhere. It's like someone just decided, okay, I'm going to grow up now. I'm going to adult now. Let's move. Let's get out of here. Let's start over somewhere else. It'll be good for us, and we could start healing you know, the problems of our past, the problems in our marriage, relationship, partnership. Let's go create our happiness elsewhere. Sometimes plucking someone out of their environment and forcing them or convincing them and starting somewhere new, something new is the best thing, like a change of scenery, of location. You can take the person out of the scenario, but their mind and their heart may be elsewhere. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, here's Aquarius again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, whether you or them, the person that wasn't quite ready for this new beginning, can come off a bit cold. I almost want to say a bit bland. It's out of their comfort zone. They don't know how to talk to you about it. This is like working harder for a different future than they realize. And so they may just throw themselves into their work rather than to talk to you about any of it, whether you or them. What needs to be healed? Issues with money. I also heard class for whatever reason. Maybe they don't feel like they're at your level income-wise. There's a specific expectation. Okay, what I'm hearing is, only because I see a little boy here, like childhood issues of, you know, the man's got to hold it down. The man's got to, you know, make sure that they make enough money. Those are expectations that, you know, very traditional and old-fashioned, and nothing against them, because I personally was raised very traditional as well. But it's almost as though they feel like they can't measure up, that you have certain expectations, or the family has certain expectations of them, but they still see themselves as this poor little lonely boy, whether that's you, Aries, or someone that you are with. Okay, so Aries male, or again, dealing with a male Aries. Not male Aries, but you know what I mean. So tell me about this Wheel of Fortune that's, you know, it's like a karmic cycle that you just can't keep from repeating. I feel like it's karmic debt being incurred. Why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Unable to move forward, unable to grow from it. There's a sense of despair because they can't, or you can't move forward in the way that you wanted to. Privileged lady, again, there's an expectation of someone being able to provide for the female, to provide for someone, and if they're made to feel as though they're worthless, they bring nothing to the table, they're good for nothing, they lose their sense of value as a human, you know. And whether you Aries female or you're the Aries male dealing with this type of female, and there's this sense of despair. And yeah, all my cards flew out when I said that. Okay, so courtship and unexpected income flew out, and it's kind of, there's a few other cards, but those came out face up, and I feel as though they're almost trying to figure out with like a quick get rich quick scheme. Oh my God, tell me about it. Okay, please don't break the law. Okay, just warning, Aries, if you're thinking of traveling, gambling, get rich quick schemes, traveling to get some sort of monetary gain to be able to make this person happy. The despair is awful. This is within a family unit, marriage. Yeah, I don't like this. Okay. So let's just leave it at that. I really feel as though, like I said, this is, you know, certain expectations that are, you know, made very clear to someone. If you're going to be with me, this is what I expect. If I'm going to be with you, this is what I expect. If you're going to be with my daughter, this is what I expect. So embrace Major Arcana. This is like the World card and the Nine of Pentacles, well-deserved reward. I do feel as though some of you are going to like try to figure out quick, you know, money-making situations to be able to bring this, you know, back into focus, being able to be stable for someone, trying to make this new chapter work. The happiness is there once they get past these issues of the scarcity mentality, right? Because we're dealing with someone who feels a sense of despair, poverty. I'm going to pull an Angels of Abundance Oracle before we end this. Aries couples, Angels of Abundance, please. Okay. Donations, tithing, and charitable work, and focus on your priorities. So, you know, I feel as though this is someone who feels that they've done so much good, and yet they're still stuck in this poverty, you know, mentality, this situation where they don't make enough money. They can't seem to get out of debt. They can't seem to, you know, hold it down on their own. How are they going to do it for a partner, a spouse, a family? You know, but it really comes down to focusing on the priorities here at hand. I mean, if this is that important to a relationship to keep it going, there really needs to be you know, some communication that comes through, so that this can survive, so that this can heal, so that there's hope and light at the end of the tunnel, because there is a sense of a new path here for you guys, and you can make it work with communication and making sure that, you know, everyone's on the same page. So Aries, thank you guys so much. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. If this resonated with you, if you like the way I read or just want to support me, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap the bell. Your 2020 yearly forecast will be coming out soon. I know I've been saying that for a while. Too many things going on, and I'm only one person. So those of you that are grateful, that I'm grateful for understanding my situation. I will be opening up my calendar for personal readings. I was trying to set up a booking site, and so I'm working on that. So if you are interested in a personal reading, you can email me or comment below. But anyway, once again, thank you guys so much. Aries, have a wonderful 2020. Happy New Year. I hope that you find the clarity that you need to move forward. Take care, Aries. Bye.